Hello, all you beautiful individuals out there. Teej here, just to say.
Oh, hey, I found him. He's over here.
Terry, why did you let everyone in? Like, seriously, for real? Can I get behind that mic? Oh, I see. Just gonna record this thing without us? It's just a promotion to get people to listen to. I didn't think it was a big deal.
Aw, man, you're so mean. Ooh, did anybody bring snacks?
Seriously, what a turd.
Oh, come on, let's get him.
What? No. Oh, God. Stop. No. Seriously. No. Get off. Not in the face. Not in the
One and
face.
only
Ow.
Teej, Thursdays from midnight to 2.
Ow. Terry. Terry.
Only on
Ow,
Bearcast
I didn't
Media.
do anything. Okay, so I guess that's going to be Terry just recounting his favorite part from last season. Really, man? We had to play that over again? You know, never mind. I guess it kind of makes a good segue for this, so screw it. Alright, so this is the part of the show where I'm going to start promising crap, and hopefully I'm going to fulfill on all of it. And so it's up to you to make sure that I do, and that sort of thing right there. But hey, guess what? We're doing this new season, that sort of thing, and I want to be getting new content out to you. Even stranger stuff than before, and we have a whole bunch of material already built up to guarantee that, but I'm thinking of trying to push it over the top. I think that sounds an amazing idea, and I would love to get your confirmation from that, but that's another story altogether. Here's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about having a bit stranger stories right there. If you recall the radio drama The Stranger from last year, I'm currently in the works of trying to get a new one out to you right there. This one, the biggest problem that I'm facing right now is the explicitness of it and being able to play it over Bearcast. So we're going to be working on that specifically and maybe having to tone it down a little bit, which is unfair and unfortunate, but it's just a harsh reality of this world. Don't like to do that sort of thing. And going along with that promo right there, we are going to have some guests in here once again, which is always very, very exciting. Some returning faces, some new faces as well. And we're currently working on some of the booking for that, but I can guarantee you Sydney will be back here. And I ran into Jimmy Park's mother last week, which was really, really strange, and I was scared to death that she actually recognized me, but that's another story altogether. So we might actually have little Jimmy Parks coming back here for his second appearance ever on radio, which is awfully exciting for all of us, really. And I guess this would also be a good time to mention that Jimmy Parks and Terry did not get along for some reason. Like, Terry, what is with you and children? Like, he just downright was sour towards you. It was kind of humorous, don't get me wrong, but I'm a little bit curious as to what went on right there. I mean, I'm sour to you, but I think that I have a fairly good reason to, considering the fact that you're so dry, drab, and awful. But, that's another story. Oh, boy, I like to, give him jabs throughout the entire show, so don't worry, we got plenty more planned up. Oh, boy, so beyond that, it seems like Terry has actually gotten, somehow gotten us a couple of sponsors for the show, which is exciting, and hopefully we'll be seeing some sort of, new music from that instead of me having to go buy it. Like, I don't know what happens to our budget. Terry's in charge of that, and it seems to go missing all the time. I'm not saying that he's embezzling it, I'm just suggesting it. That's what I'm legally allowed to say that much, right? I mean, I honestly believe that. I don't know where it goes, man. I'm sorry, If there was some transparency there, I would feel a lot more reassured right now. Oh, boy. It applies to a lot of things right now, doesn't it? Oh, well. Moving on right there. There's going to be some changes to the studio as well. Oh, boy. I'm looking at Susan's castle right now, and it's just a shame that she's not in the studio with us anymore. And you know what? Oh, my God. If you don't know who Susan is, I'm not going to explain this to this. Here's what you do. You go onto YouTube, at some point on your own time, and look up the one and only Teej. I got a whole bunch of episodes backlogged on there, over 24 hours of content, so you have some catching up to do. Beyond that, we have some exclusive content that we're going to try to start sending your way as well, which means that not all of this is going to be over the air in this format right there. You're going to have to check out the web and see what else we're posting right there because, all the time, me and Terry were in the studio, and, we're coming up with ideas, or, I'm sorry, I'm coming up with ideas, and he's, just being sour and working the board, and, it makes for some really funny banter, that sort of thing, and so I figured, like, hey, it could be like an exclusive behind the scenes of the one and only Teej, that sort of bit right there, and, get to hear what we're like, not on the mic, but we actually are on the mic, because how else would you know about it? Let me play you an example, actually. This will work out really well, all right? All right, let me play it. Just the snippets, Terry. Oh, you didn't hear about this? Okay, this is going to be great. Oh, check this out. Hey, Terry? Did you maybe forget to put on deodorant this morning? No, I'm aware it gets hot in the studio. Yeah, sure. No, I'm saying that your underarms alone, the spiciness coming from there, that alone is letting me know that it's getting hot in there, all right? I can smell it from in here, all right? I'm just asking you, did you put on deodorant? You forgot. I understand that people get busy in the morning, that sort of thing, but I mean, you knew we were coming in here, and it's just one of those things that's really, really important because I can barely breathe in here. No, I'm saying... It doesn't matter. That's no excuse. You can keep, deodorant in your bag or something like that, especially if you're going to be, sweating like a pig in there, that sort of situation right there. I bring it up because I don't happen to smell, and you do. And I, at least, for a precautionary measure, I usually keep deodorant on me anyways. Yeah, no, no, do not use my deodorant. No, because you smell already. It's not going to help anything. It's like for breezing your ass or something like that. It's just not going to work. I don't care if Febreze is going to be one of our sponsors or not. I'm saying that, it doesn't actually fix the problem at hand. Okay, let's not get technical about that. Do not use my deodorant. That's mine. I'm not trying to be selfish. I'm not trying to be selfish at all, but the fact is that if you stink up my deodorant, then I'm going to stink like you, and I really don't want that to happen. That's not being germophobic. That's just being, freaking rational. Come on. It has to do with the fact that that's my deodorant right there. I don't want you to be stinking it up. I don't want you using it. Go wash your pits. Maybe we'll talk then. That sort of bit right there. I don't see why we have to make this a big deal. You smell, all right? I'm in a small room. You're in a small room. We're in a small room together. And it smells like shit. Okay? I can barely... sorry. No, it is that bad. It really is that bad in here. All right? So quit messing about. Just leave. Just get out of here, all right? I don't need you stinking up the joint anymore, all right? Just piss off. God. And see, I think all of our lives were enriched by that little bit right there. I don't know about you. I mean, Terry, what do you think? I thought it was very, very important that everyone knows that you didn't put on deodorant and it smelled awful. Yeah, who goes into a small studio booth and is like, oh yeah, I'm just going to make sure that I reek, to high hell. No. That's just unprofessional. And, we're actually going to get on to that later in the show. Terry also doesn't know about that part. I'm getting excited about this already. Yeah, so we're going to be doing exclusive content like that and, just trying to get in conversation with you more than anything else. So if you have some ideas or would like to see something in particular, please let me or Terry know. We both have Facebook pages. I'm the Teej, TWJ, and Terry is Terry. Good luck finding that, actually. He made it unbelievably difficult for anyone to find it because he doesn't have a last name, of course. And again, Terry might actually not be his name. I think I'm legally required to say that at this point now. It's a whole thing. Over the summer, a lot changes about the show from time to time, and it usually means that it just makes my job more difficult. I'm gonna be honest with you, Terry. You really do like to make me jump through some hoops. Oh, well, that's all fun and well in that sort of situation right there, but honestly, I am pumped to get things started in that sort of bit right there, so we got some new music, and I don't mean, when I'm saying new music and it's new to me, or it might be new to you, I'm saying it's like new, it's 2016, which, I don't really get too current anymore in that sort of situation right there, but guess what? I wanted to introduce this song in particular because Hot Hot Heat has just claimed to have released their last album. If you're thinking right now, who the hell is Hot Hot Heat? Well, obviously, what? They were really big in the late 90s, early aughts, that sort of thing. They're from Vancouver, and they're a lot of fun, and they're pretty different. And their new album is nothing that strange. After I heard Future Breathes, which was released in 2010. That was way out there. It was very experimental, and I think they've toned it down just a little bit, refined their sound a bit more, and they're just trying to go out with not a surprising or possibly avant-garde sort of album. We're just talking about putting out something that's worth listening to. So we're going to get into that right now. Here is Mayor of the City.